Hello everyone, it's time for another edition of Try Hard Racing with me, Rollcage TV, where I continue to do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talent, but a whole lot of it's the first hour of a Saturday afternoon stream, twitch.tv/rollcage_TV, every Saturday at 12:30 p.m. U.S. Central Time. Be there or be round. It's where I stream this game every week, except for the weeks I don't. Check my schedule for your local listings. Anyway, yes, it's time to play Grid Legends. I have no idea where I was, as is the usual story. I don't know where I was. I think last time I left off on a replay. I see they keep doing this. Every time you reset the game, it like forgets. Oh, you're eligible for this race. Yeah, I know I'm eligible for that race. I already ran it. Oh, here's a new race you haven't run yet. No, I actually have. And then sometimes it doesn't say 100%, even though it's 100%. It confused me. See? Oh, no. I did that race. I did all of these races. I'm not trying to gold all of them. You're confusing me. I really don't. I know I don't have to go through all this. The game is fun to play, but they spent too much money on the horrible acting, live action cutscenes, and not enough money on actually user interface, bug fixing stuff. Anyway, we're almost done with electric, I think. Are we in the last class now? Fully upgraded hyper hybrid. Wow, that is hard for an old man to read when he's leaning back. Fully upgraded hyper hybrid. Okay, and I take it that's the car I'm using. I have to finish in first place. Am I fully upgraded? Do I have the miles to fully upgrade? Let's see. And this must be the one that I was using. Okay, and I am not fully upgraded. Do I have the mileage to fully upgrade? It's not telling me how many miles I need, so. Yay, I am. And get this. And get this. And get this. Yay, okay, now. Actually want to go back to check something, but when I do that, I'm gonna lose my progress and have to go all the way back again. Oh no, it remembered I was here. Oh, it never used to do that. All right, this is the last one then. This is the last race, which means after this we move on to, I believe it is trucks. So, check the time on the YouTube. See if this is a short episode, because I'm not gonna. I don't do two different categories in one YouTube episode, so this is gonna be up. But that might be what I need anyway, because yeah, it's only one race. Electric, one round. Only one round. Now see there, I did there and it went back. Let's clean and respray it. Okay, select it. Now I'm gonna check the settings. I'll try it on hard. AI, as is my way. And if I can't win it on hard AI, I will move it down to medium. And if I can't win it on medium, I'll move it down to easy. So it may very well be that I do this race 3 times and that'll take me an hour regardless. Or 45 minutes. Whatever. Oh, they're starting me in 5th place. They always would start me in 11th, and now they're starting me higher. Thank you. Oh, this is the streets of Dubai, supposedly, huh? Anyone know what Dubai looks like? I'm a little suspicious as maybe this isn't actually a one-to-one representation. I haven't been to Dubai. I've been to I won't say what city. I've been to a major city in Saudi Arabia, and if you know if you know anything about Saudi Arabia, you probably know what city it is. That was 30 years ago, 35 years ago. Right? Yeah, 35 years ago, at the end of the first Gulf War, when it was fires were everywhere. Anyway, enough about me. Okay. Options. Gameplay. Difficulty. I had to turn down to medium last time. So let's start it on hard. Let's restart it. Electric is stupid. I mean, electric cars are stupid. The electric car race is stupid. Because electric car race involves trying to go through these gates. And the gates are never in any place that are convenient to go through. And if you go through the gates, though, you get a little boost. Yeah, baby. Whoa! And I missed that gate. I didn't miss it on purpose. I kind of missed it on purpose. Because the gates are supposed to be off the main racing line. And, but it's supposed to make up for it with, you get a boost button and you can hit the boost and then go. I don't even know if I have the boost button. I don't think I even have the boost button linked to anything on the controller, so I couldn't boost if I wanted to. But you really don't have to, because the amount of time that you lose hitting those gates, and you can't just hit one of them, there's a sequence of two. You have to hit two of them. And if you go off the racing line enough to hit those two boost gates, you will almost certainly, whoa! Okay. You will lose time going off the racing line, you hit those boost gates, and you will lose more than enough time that you would have made up by simply avoiding. You will lose more time going off to get the boost gates than you would make up by using the boost that it gives you. Now, did I kind of make that clear? So the boost isn't worth it, because the boost that you get is not very good, and it's not worth going out of the racing line to grab. I guess this kind of, I mean, have I played Dubai in, like, Forza Motorsports or something that I think has a more reliable recreation? I mean, obviously this isn't the, Formula One racetrack. Whoa, Driftamundo! I don't drift. Who is this guy? The guy that can't keep his car under control, that's who it is. I will say this up front, if you are chatting during the live audience, I can't read the chat while I am racing. Hopefully I will be able to read it. Aha! Threw up a little obstruction from there. Hopefully I will remember to read it in between races. I'm really trying to focus now. Although, like I said, if I win this right away, it's going to be a very short episode. Maybe I should throw. Should I throw this? Should I throw this? Just so I have to do the race over again? I won't throw. I'll do something more interesting with this car. A fun car. I'll do a different course or something. How many laps are in this? I'm surprised I'm doing this well. I'm not even sitting upright. Slouching. First race of the day. They are on me. I mean, I see the little white markers that tell me that even though I'm in first, they're not. Oh, see, even though I'm in first. Well, that's what you get, buddy. try to pass me in the last race. If I lose the race on the last turn or something, I will rerun it in hard, just to because I'm pretty sure I can win it in hard. But then if I fail, I will run the third race in easy, just to be absolutely sure. Usually I will turn it down to medium if I lose it in hard, and then easy on the third attempt, just to make sure I don't I'm not sitting here running the race over and over and over again, because that's not really entertaining to watch. The hero of the story has to succeed eventually, and by eventually I mean after 3 attempts. I don't, when I played action RPGs, and the greatest one out there is Titan Quest. If you've never heard of Titan Quest, it's a Diablo-like game. Yes, first place, and Titan Quest 2 is under development. I'm very excited about it. Came out after Diablo 2, when Blizzard North went out, and there were plans for Diablo 3 at that time when Asunder, and Diablo 3 eventually came out and it wasn't nearly as good. But yeah, Titan Quest. Titan Quest, original, you can get on PC, you can get on consoles, you can even get it on your tablet, on Android. I don't know about iOS. My roommate is addicted to that game on tablet. I have played it as a stream exclusive. I would not mind playing it on as a YouTube. Problem is, playing it as a YouTube series, I couldn't just turn the difficulty down and start the race over again if it's too difficult. The way to play an action RPG is to just sit there and play it and grind for hours and hours and hours, which makes terrible YouTube content. Not bad streaming content though. If I open up another day of streaming that I didn't want to post to YouTube, maybe the next 12-hour marathon stream I'll just play Titan Quest for 12 hours. That would be cool. Anyway, hold on a sec. Okay, well, I won too soon. The hero wins too soon. Now, does that stripe, is that like a double stripe on my badge that means I've cycled around twice? So I'm at 260? Or is that just the stripe you get at 60? And you get less of a stripe before you get 60. See in the middle there, next to the gold, there is my team logo, which I picked and colored appropriately, because green is my jam. And then next to that is my team banner, then there's my number, and that's what I'm talking about, the little level icon. The next to it has the team banner, which I try to design my livery to match that as much as possible. And that team banner, they don't have a lot of options when you first start. You can't change the colors of it. I would like to change the colors of it if I could, but you can't. So there, yeah. Anyway, yeah, that orange thing with the number, you notice it's 2 stripes next to each other behind the 60. And yet if you look at the people that finished in second and third, they're on purple, they're 94, and their stripes are different. Not just their colors, but their stripes are different. And I think that might be because they've rolled over twice and I've only rolled over once. I think I'm over 60. I think I'm like 60, 160 or something like that. I never paid much attention. Could we sit here and watch the replay for 20 minutes, for about half an hour to pad out the YouTube video? No. I'm going to play another, just do a custom race with this car and do it someplace interesting. Yay. I know I'm not going to go race against people on the internet. That is just asking for trouble for YouTube content. And I take my teammate finish first, yes. Try hard racing, that's me. Everybody was AI but me. Okay. Continue. Yay, another vehicle pattern unlocked. Wonderful. There's probably better vehicle patterns now, but you only get so many are available at the start, and I'm not going to change my pattern in the middle of the game. I have 1.130 million credits. And I'm afraid to see, the game is weird. If I do a custom race, it's going to add to my mileage with that car and add to the credits and all that stuff. But what I will do is, what I often do is edit this race to make it the same car. What was it? Hyper Hybrid? Why do I have this as a time attack? I don't want a time attack. Boost off, ramps off. Okay. Certificate race. Oh, that's the car category. It must have been the time attack car category. So change this to what was this? Tuner? I don't even remember. Tuner? What is it? What does it say in the description? Oh, I gotta scroll back. Oh, electric, of course. Pro electric. Oh, so I do have to. Oh no, not. I do have to select electric here. Okay. Now, hyper hybrid. Oh, it remembered? Nah. Really? How did I remember? I never remember those things. And the car that I have is, what is it? The Tushy? I don't know what car I have. It's got to be the Tushek, right? I mean, I'll select them all. And anyway, that's the place I like to drive. That's the place I like to drive. That's the long one, right? Yeah, good one. Sure, daytime weather, laps. 3 laps here? Yeah, that should pad out the time. Number of drivers. Let's give my. Do I want to give myself a full field or a half field? Let's do a half field. Okay. Let's try that. That should be the one, right? The Tushy? Yes, the Tushy TS900. I made it in the daytime. I could have made it in the snow in this Strada Alpina. I guess that's Alpine something. Strada? Stadium? No. Continuing on. I'm still in hard mode. So this will be interesting, but it's during the day. I'm fully upgraded. I did check the upgrades count, right? I think I did. So I might be more upgraded than Ray. I don't know. Now see, they started me in 5th, which they should. Because I said there were only 10 of us. Oh, did I say 10 opponents? Is that what it is, or 10 racers? No, it includes me. So it's 10 including me. Are there normally 20? The game is very fun to play, but there's so many little things that drive me crazy about it. Primarily the user interface and that kind of thing. Weird things like they don't reset you back where you left off. Now I don't mind putting no, I'm not gonna rewind. I'm just driving for fun. Let's see if I can get back into it. I don't mind putting extra mileage in on this car because I'm done with this car as far as the career goes. So the fact that it's fully upgraded, I'm putting extra mileage in. But the weird thing that drives me crazy is all the stats are combined, whether you play a career race or a custom race, and so you sometimes have to run up the custom. You sometimes have to run up. You can't get the upgrade you want unless you play a custom race, because you need to get certain mileage. Oh, I lost a tire. Well, this is going to be a restart. Yeah. Not going to win that race. How in the world did I win that last race? I should be fully upgraded, but they should also be fully upgraded, I think, to match. I don't know. Let's tell my guy to fall back, first of all. Because I don't want him attacking me. I don't know this course. It's a very fun course. Like I said, the game is very fun to play. I do recommend the game if all you want to do is play multiplayer, or you know, you just want to run races. But there are things weird about the interface. I thought I told you to fall back. Why is my teammate? Boy, this is brutal. How did I win that last race? And where are the electric? I said electric, but I haven't seen a boost gate yet. I had to say electric to get this car class to come up. Maybe do I have boost gates turned off? Oh, well, okay, I'm just gonna do that. How did I win that last race on hard difficulty? This is crazy. Oh! I won it because too many other people lost their mind around corners. I almost set to something else. Lost their stuff. I'm in third, huh? Okay. I can still win this race. When I set it to 3 laps, it's a very long course. Well, it's 7.5 miles. It's a pretty long course. Look. You are right behind me, and I keep telling you to defend, and you're not defending. This is not defending. Running me off the road is not defending. I'm number 1 driver here. I know you're mad because I told him to cut your pay and everything, but yeah, I'm not going to win this race. I am not going to win this race. I just want to finish without losing all my tires. I did not lose another tire again, did I? It sounds like it, and I think I just blew my tire. No, maybe not. It really sounds like I just blew my tire. Yep, I blew a tire. Alright, restart. No, actually no. I want to go to options. I want to go to gameplay. I want to go to difficulty. Oh, I can't change it in the middle of the race? Really? Oh, that's because it thinks that I'm... Normally you can change it in the middle. Okay, well, if I say restart, will that work? I thought you could change it in the middle. And then it just asks you there if you want to restart. Gameplay. Difficulty. No, it's not letting... I gotta exit out of here? For goodness sakes. Leave. Yes. Now do I have to go to the other difficulty tab to set it down to difficulty? Ugh. Legendary Coach, how you doing? I see your chat. I love that icon. Or that emote. How do you get those three... How do you get those three to paste together without a gap? Okay, what is the cat turning into a chicken? I like the cat. I'm not sure I like it turning into a chicken. All right. Okay. Edit. Oh yeah, see I have boost off, which is just as well, but I still have to turn discipline on. Electric. Hypercars. Hyper hybrids. Okay. Order random. AI difficulty. This is where you have to change it. Back here. Oh, geez. Okay. Great event. How you doing, brother? What are you coaching me? Are you coaching? Are you coaching? Are we there yet? Okay. You just stopping by to say hi? You take off already? Are you still there? You doing okay? You didn't turn into a chicken, did you? I think the animated emotes show up in the on-screen chat on YouTube. Okay, skip this. Come on, I want to get this race in. Now, I said it was going to be a short episode. Now, because it ran really short, I'm doing a custom race, and now it's going to be for... Yeah, see, I couldn't change those options. Yeah, you have to set it. I guess because they expect this to be a multiplayer race, but I'm only playing against the AI. I don't know. I'm offline. I mean, obviously I'm not off the internet completely. I mean, in this game, I'm in offline mode on this game. All right. Oh, they randomly put me in front. That's... Oh, but look at this. I have two red things behind me. That means I already have two people. What, from the previous race? I have two people that two people that I've hit, I've crashed, I bumped, or they bumped me. More likely they bumped me. well, now, because they put me in first, and I turned the difficulty level down, well, I'm not going to say this is going to be too easy, because I'm not that good, and the car is hard to handle, so I'm not going to claim victory now. Oh, I don't see a chat. I think Legendary Coach just came in to give me the cat chicken and then took off. I mean, if you're gonna, chat bomb a channel, what better way to do it than with a morphing cat, chicken cat. Yeah, I'm like dusting them now. All because they put me in first place and I didn't get bashed around. The aggression scales with the AI difficulty. And the aggression is ridiculous, as you've probably seen. Oh, now see, they are right behind me. I'm not losing them. I think medium difficulty is probably the best difficulty for me in this car. I can't believe that I won the first race in hard difficulty right away. It is a very fun game. When I'm actually driving, I love the game. When I'm messing around with the menus and stuff, try to figure out in career mode what I have to do next, and when I want to change the difficulty or I want to change anything, about it resetting you to back to the beginning and it doing all kinds of other nonsense, then the simple things, not the core game, but the, like the user interface and the other things, those drive me crazy. Yeah, see, I've got the Ravens West cars right behind me. The actual driving of the game is pretty fun. It's not a sim. I describe it as a sim-cade when I'm in the description of the YouTube description. I describe it as a sim-cade, and it is a sim-cade, or was a sim-cade when it first came out, but it's gotten more and more cade and less sim. But there are tuning settings, but there's like 5 things you can tune, and I don't even bother to tune the vehicles, because I could probably do better if I changed, the brake bias or the gear ratio, or I don't even know what else is there. I know there's no aerodynamics or anything like that. That might be the only thing I would be thinking about changing for any particular car. I don't even know if it remembers the tuning for a particular car. Or if the tuning, I'm assuming that it does. Maybe I could experiment with that, but I'm not. When I finish with this, I'm going to move on to trucks, and I don't know. I'm guessing those are the stadium truck events. They have the ramps and stuff. I don't know if there's any other kind of trucks. I'm not, those are fun, but they're kind of goofy, just like the electric is kind of goofy with the gates. But they're fun to drive. You just got to make sure that you don't flip over. If you catch the ramp halfway, suddenly you're in a show event. How far can you go on 2 wheels? Driving on 2 wheels. Or, you can do Forza Horizon type of flips. Barrel rolls. Do a barrel roll. It's not actually a barrel roll. Aileron roll, alright? It's not a barrel roll. Barrel roll is a God. God, I can't remember. Not yaw. I don't think there is such a thing. If you're in a yaw roll spin, you're probably falling flat down onto the ground because of the stall. That sounds like I lost a tire again. Really? Yeah, I've lost it, but I'm too far away to. Too far away. I'm not rerunning this race again. What am I? At 35 minutes. Oh, for goodness sakes. How? How? Nobody was behind me. Oh, I'm only on lap 2. I do have damage on. If I'd have caught it right away, I could have rewound it. Yeah, this is no longer entertaining. Okay, I got 10 more minutes. No, no, wrong button. Now let's see that crash again. That's the button. Restart. Alright, let's see if I can get through this without blowing a tire. That's my only goal. I don't want to finish first. I just want to not blow a tire. I was way in front. Nobody hit me.
Gonna come in there. Looks like we are ready for pizza.
Here you go. Now you're gonna go past me. There you go. Okay. I'm serious. I just want to get through this course. 3 laps without blowing a tire. Now, what might still happen is somebody's going to flip on their side right in front of me. So this is the car to drive. This is the top level tuner car. Which I don't know, are they like the hyper cars? Well, this says hyper hybrid, so I assume the hybridness gives them a little bit better acceleration. Using the independent batteries. And there's no shifting. It's only one gear. The independent wheel. The independent wheel acceleration, front battery acceleration, gives you more. Yeah, I'm sure I upset them. Gives you a little bit more acceleration as you get out of the single engine. Has mechanical loss, spinning the wheels. And then I assume the batteries recharge when you're, I don't know. What do I know how hybrid vehicles work? I don't have a hybrid vehicle. Give me the petrol, baby. Electric vehicles are not quite there yet, mostly because of the infrastructure. I have no place to recharge an electric vehicle anywhere near me. I live in an apartment complex. I don't have a garage I could plug it into. And even at a charging station, if I'm on the road somewhere, for a daily commuter, that's fine. If you live in a house, or you live in some kind of apartment complex that has the ability to charge your vehicle, you know, has the more powerful. Some apartment complexes do run the 220 line or whatever it is. I used to know all this stuff when I had a house. I did electrical work on a house. That's so long ago. I'm talking about here in the U.S. You know, has the correct line to recharge electric vehicle. You could just plug it in at night and then in the morning use it to drive around. But if you're going on a road trip, I don't think they're quite there yet. There aren't enough chargers around the country here in America. One company in particular didn't want to cooperate with any kind of standard, so they're charging vehicles. Their vehicles and their chargers are not compatible with any others, and I'm not going to say whose company that is, but the person is not a good person, and the company stinks, and people spend way too much for the vehicles that have a tendency to run over babies and carriages. But other than that, I'm not going to say what company it is. I'm in 7th place. How am I even in 7th place? Oh, my rival, my teammate is behind me. He's going to end up hitting me and ruining this race for me. There are 10 people in the race, right? Yeah, anyway, here in the US, and I don't think in any other country, there's like not charging stations close enough, and the technology isn't there. You're not going to spend a half an hour, you're driving down the road, oh, my battery's getting low on fuel, I need to recharge. Well, where's the nearest charging station? I don't know, let me use this app on my phone. I can't get signal on my phone in order to look up. It's late in the month. My carrier has governed my internet access, my data on my phone, so that it takes forever to load, and I can't get signal anyway, so I can't even figure out where the next charging station is. And you know, I didn't plan this out in advance, which you have to do if you're going to do a road trip in an electric vehicle and find out all the charging stations around the roadway, which means, you know, road trips, kind of spontaneous road trips aren't a thing. It's just terrible. Hopefully it'll be there someday, and then finally you get to a charging station because you're late for your daughter's wedding or something, which is being held the next state over. And, oh wait, it's going to take me 45 minutes to charge, or half an hour or something to charge. You know, even if it's a high-powered, even if I got a high-powered one, it's going to be a half an hour to charge. I don't have a half an hour. I'm supposed to be there in 10 minutes. I can't drive the 10 minutes because my battery's dead, but here I am 40 minutes away. Well, at least I can get a signal now to tell people the father of the bride is going to be half an hour late because he's got to charge up his electric vehicle. I'm not an old man who doesn't believe in electric. I'm not like a Motorhead petrol guy. But let's face it, the infrastructure is not there yet. I gotta get through this race, okay? I'm only on lap 2 of 3. I gotta get through this race this time without blowing a tire. And if I do blow a tire, I'll just have to quit the race anyway. Am I coming up on the last lap? Okay. I mean, this is a very fun course, which is why I pick it for my... Oh, I'm at the end of a particular car class. I want to pad out some time, just do a fun race. Coming up next is going to be the trucks, which are usually stadium trucks that roll over very easily. I am not doing the drifts because even on easy mode, I can't finish anywhere but last place. And I hate drifting anyway. I don't care to learn how to drift because I think it's stupid. Old man. I'm an old man. I'm an old man. I don't sound like it. Somebody told me the other day that they saw a picture of somebody that did some voiceovers, and the voice actor did a voice that sounded like they were in their 60s. And I mean, it was a voice. Anybody could do a voice that sounds like they're in their 60s. And yet, the actual voice actors found a picture that looked like they were in their 30s. Now, maybe it's an old picture. If it's a Wikipedia picture, it's probably, in good look. A perfect studio, a picture with perfect lighting and all that stuff that could make somebody in their 60s look like they're in their 30s. But the person who commented said, oh, they look like they're in their 30s, but their voice sounds like they're in their 60s. They're an actor. They can probably make the voice sound any way they want it to sound. Probably could make it sound like Bart Simpson if they wanted. But then I said, how old do I sound? You sound like you're in your 20s or 30s. Yeah, no, I'm actually in my 60s, so retired 60s. So old retired guy, and I act like it occasionally. And I go, Am I there yet? Are we there yet? Dad, are we there yet? I can't sound like an actual little kid. I have just a smattering of experience with voice acting, and I absolutely loved it. But I worked for a company that did an advertising agency. Well, it was a small division. It was originally a small company, and then they were bought out by a big advertising agency. But there was a division of an advertising agency that did, back in the day when it was a big deal to have a web presence, worked for a division that had the online advertising. And that was done by a separate division. So we had a lot of mock-ups of things to do that, they would have voices when you click this button or click that button, little voice snippets. And so we did the voices internally. We didn't bother to hire since it was just a prototype to try to get the sale, we didn't hire people to professional models and professional voice actors and whatever. We just used stock photos. We bought stock photos and we just paid our employees, including me, to do some of the voices. And I loved it. Wish I could do more. Wish I could have done more. Anyway, look at that time. It's almost 15 minutes exactly. Do I run the replay? Do I sign out with the replay? Sure, let's do that. There is going to be an option to do the replay, right? Continue. Yes, there's going to give me a replay option, right? See, I earned all this gold, which I shouldn't have earned money for just a race I did on my own, but... Oh, I'm at level 61 yet? No? Okay, view replay. Let's, figure out what button turns the camera off. Yeah, here's me getting out of everyone's way. That button. That button. Yay! Here's the replay. Alright, folks. If you're watching on Twitch, there's going to be a break here. If you're watching, I still got a couple hours to go. But if you're watching on YouTube, that's going to be it for this YouTube episode. The next YouTube episode will be the next weekend, Saturday or Sunday, at 6 p.m. Gotta think of, I produce so much content, I can't even remember yeah. 6 p.m. It's gonna be at 6 p.m. U.S. Central Time, Saturday and Sunday, which is midnight in the UK and 0600 hours the next day in New Zealand, and differing times in Asia depending on whether it's summertime here or not. If it's summertime here, it's going to be 6 a.m. in Thailand. Otherwise, it's going to be 6 a.m. in Bangladesh over the winter time. But just check your local listings. Type time in Iowa. I don't live in Iowa, but Iowa's easier to type than Minnesota. So, you know, I wonder if you're in Bangladesh and you type time in Iowa, will it know Iowa, US? I have to type Iowa, US. I don't think there's an Iowa in Bangladesh, but if you're in Pakistan or something. Anyway, so Twitch, stick around, YouTube, next episode. Either way, thank you much for watching, and I will see you then.